What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So guys, today I want to weigh in on this Nicki Minaj and Latto beef. And of course, Nicki Minaj always talks about how black men need to respect black women. That was her argument on the Joe Budden's Instagram Live. How dare black men disrespect black women? And I can understand that. There is quite a bit of, disrespect coming towards black women on the internet, on social media spaces. I can't deny that, and sometimes it comes from black men, and I can agree. I'm going to agree that Nicki Minaj is right for the sake of the argument, and she is, because there are certain things that brothers say that I just don't I don't agree with, and we got to call it out. But then a lot of black men, when we watch what we're about to explain here, is that a lot of times black women are having issues in which they disrespect themselves without black men being involved. So again, you tell us not to disrespect you, and then you go on and you disrespect another sister for no reason. Now, what happened here? Nicki Minaj has been making quite a comeback in the industry, and she has a song called Super Freaky Girl. That song did very well, and it has been moved out of the rap category into pop. Okay? Now, Latto has a song by the name of Big Energy, which is very similar to Super Freaky Girl. But that song is still in the rap category. I want to play Nicki Minaj's explanation on this, and then I'll come back.
Freaky Girl was removed from rap categories, we found out today, in the Grammy submissions, right? Super Freaky Girl, where I only rapped on the song, was removed out of rap categories at the Grammys, right? And put in pop. Hotline Bling, however, in 2017, won Best Rap Song. Hotline Bling won Best Rap Song and Best Rap Song. Now, let's say that Super Freaky Girl is a pop song. Let's just say that, right? What is Big Energy? If Super Freaky Girl is a pop song, what song is Big Energy? What genre is Big Energy? So I'm just going to explain this to you. Yes, thank you. They stay moving the goalpost when it comes to me, because in order for them to uplift the people who they want to shine, the people who these corporate giants, can make the money off of, the people who control things, a lot of things behind the scene, they have to elevate someone that they profit off.
All right, guys, so you heard that, right? Now, let's talk about Latto. Latto has always been so appreciative of Nicki Minaj, looks up to Nicki Minaj, okay? And Nicki Minaj, in my honest opinion, Latto's song being moved in the rap or outside of pop has nothing to do with Nicki. It wasn't her that decided. The Grammys decided it, okay? And so what Latto did, Latto sent her a text message, all right? And she says this: I agree with you, however, because of where we left off, I don't think you need to bring up my name song to prove your point. Okay, so what does this mean? It basically means that Latto wanted to work with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj turned her down. So there's already been some animosity there. And again, when you have somebody feeling like Nicki Minaj, it's probably not the best thing for you to, directly message that person or whatever. But she was trying to keep it off the internet. And again, Nicki Minaj being the older individual, here's an opportunity for her and Latto to talk, work it out. Hey, we can probably do a collaboration or something. But that's not what Nicki Minaj said. Here's what Nicki Minaj put up. This Karen has probably mentioned my name in 100 interviews, but today Scratch Off decides to be silent rather than speak up for the black woman she called her biggest inspiration. Now, Latto always says that she has always looked up to Nicki Minaj. Okay? And then here's what Latto said. I've ignored countless subtweets since March, and I instead address you in the DM. You're asking why I didn't speak up in your defense. It's the same answer I gave you when I asked why I didn't congratulate you. You're literally older than my mom trying to be a bully. Okay? Now, she's talking about how she felt that she's been mistreated in the past by her. All right? She even said this. I literally named you as my dream collab multiple times, multiple interviews. Like I told you, I looked up to you. You still never answered my question about where the random shade started coming from. And they're posting screenshots. And then absolutely, talked about how she's married to the, we're not going to post that, right? But she's married to a convicted, Nicki Minaj is, and all of this. Nicki Minaj saying like, hey, basically, how could you disrespect the idol? Imagine me disrespecting Lauryn Hill. But the reality is this. Here you have black women, because ain't no black man involved in this. All right. You have black women, powerful black women who are going at each other. Now, if you have a man involved in this, a real man, hey, you get off that Twitter. You stop that nonsense with that girl. But when you married to somebody like Kenneth Petty, you got a husband, son. He can't tell you that. He ain't alpha enough. You do whatever you want to do. Can't nobody tell her nothing. You see? And there is no particular mentorship and how you deal with these people. It's being petty all the time. And see, it's a lot of young black women out there that are being mistreated by older women in the same industry out of jealousy, instead of trying to bring her up and mentor the young lady. And we talk about women's rights and black women rocks and all that stuff. Listen, a lot of women be jealous of one another. You ask a lot of women if they want to work for women or men, they'll tell you who they want to work for. If they really have a male boss or woman boss. Listen, a lot of the stuff that women do, now they're more organized than men. But now how you treat each other as women, it really matters. It really matters. There's a lot of jealousy with all the black women and black men too. I get that. But this is uncalled for. It should have been handled behind the scenes, and somebody like Nicki Minaj as an adult should have did that. But then you be talking about how black men need to handle black women. Well, how do you do it? Miss Nicki Minaj, it's important. Because a lot of young women that want to come up and want to they be getting treated bad by women themselves, especially in the entertainment industry. And it's something that sisters need to work on, and also black men. We have to learn how to respect our people with some decorum. And when we deal with people that don't know, as older people, we're supposed to have some sense. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.